Hi, everyone. My name is Juan José Santiago. I'm the Client Relations Director for Tres Amigo Recruiting, and we are a branch of Trade Immigration Services. And I'm really happy to be here with Mr. Leonardo Cerino. He's an engineer that was recruited by our company to work in Atlanta, Georgia. So I would like to ask Leonardo, what is your degree?
Hi, how you doing? My major is mechatronics engineering.
Mechatronics engineering. And who are you working for now?
I'm working for Delta Engineering.
Okay. And what is the type of work that you are doing right now?
I'm working as a service engineer.
Service engineer. Okay. Which type of projects are you working on now?
Well, this company is focused in the bottle plastic blow molding machines. So we are traveling all around the country. And also we have a client in many companies in Canada, and they're making a new projection in Mexico. So I'll be traveling for the three countries, working in different spaces and times.
Okay. It is my understanding that you had a previous employer, correct? Before
Yeah,
Delta Engineering.
yeah. Before that, I had two employees more, and I had been here for 3 years in the States.
Okay. So it is my understanding that Delta fulfilled the what you were expecting in an employer, and because of that reason, you decided to do a change of employer, but you did it through a figure called I-129 instead of going to the consulate in Mexico. Why did you choose doing the I-129 instead of going to Mexico to do a consular appointment?
Well, it was the best option for me because I have been here legally in the States working with a TN visa, but by that time that I was trying to move to another company, I've been doing some research, waiting for some appointments, but most of the times I was heard that all of them they were denied Mexican engineers, and they started having problems to getting back to the States. So the best option for me, for the company, and the fastest one too, was getting UCS, change employer.
Yeah, if you could explain which type of documents do you have to provide, you have to provide to process this I-129. Could you please walk us through this?
The same document that you need is like you're doing the same process in Mexico. Exactly the same. The difference is what you're doing.
Okay. And how did Winger Law and Tres Amigos Recruiting, that are 3A immigration services, how did they supported you through that process?
Well, since the day one, the company and the recruiting helped me to move along to all this process, doing research, doing the interviews, trying to find the best option for me and for them to start working together. So I felt really helpful. I felt really that I was doing something not by myself. I was having the support to giving the second, sorry, I was having all the support to move along and start working for a new company and advance in my career.
Okay. Do you find any differences between the way that Winger Law and Tres Amigos process you versus another recruitment slash legal firms that were your cases in the past?
Well, it's well known here in the States and also between the Mexican engineers who come to work through the TN visa that many recruiting start taking advantage of the TN visa process. So they start bringing Mexican engineers as machine operators, and for that reason, they start doing a big mess. And thanks to that, people that didn't follow the rules, they start denying a lot of TN visas in Mexico.
Okay. And what is the difference that you found in the way that we manage your process?
First of all the job offers they can give it to you, they're officially for engineers. They got another time of process. They got different areas, job opportunities according to the real engineering job.
Okay.
And also the recruiting has a really good law firm, and the attorneys follow me every step.
Okay. Is there any personal declaration that you would like to say?
Well, I think it goes for the company. I like to ask you, why Mexican engineers? Why you decide to open the market to the Mexican engineers in the States?
Mm. Well, this is because our CEO, Sarah Wingard, she had the law firm. She's had it for about 14 years, and she's been found realizing through all these years that there are many companies that struggle to get their their workforce in the area of intended employment. There are sometimes they struggle to get willing, available, and qualified candidates, and when they find them, many times they don't have a good retention rate. And in the case of the Mexican engineers, the TN visa is a fantastic visa because it has much less steps than many other visas. And the bureaucracy involved in it, it is much less. We don't go through the Department of Labor, for example, and the approval rate is way higher than in another type of visas. Also, the Mexican engineers, the quality of their academic credentials is at the level of many other many universities in the United States. So I think that is a win-win situation for a Mexican engineer that is like a match made in heaven. That's the best way that I could put it. US companies plus Mexican workers is a match made in heaven. I think that that's the best way to put it.
I completely agree.
Well, I'm gonna uh, say thank you very much for supporting you, because this is gonna help another applicants and another companies that are looking to make that match in heaven happen, to reach out to us, to 3A Immigration Services, through Tres Amigos and Wingard Law, and we'll provide them with the same quality of services. Thank you very much, Engineer Leonardo. I'm looking forward to talking to you in the future.
Thank you so much. And absolutely, every person who has the same experience as me or has been working in the States, they're going to notice the difference between working with you and the other companies in the past.
Thank you very much. It really makes me happy to hear those words, and I'm sure that our CEO is going to be very happy and the entire staff.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye.